Everybody, it's Steph from the High Moon Podcast. So, JJ Redick had a moment yesterday after the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies, basically a blowout loss. All right. And I've talked about this when JJ Redick became the head coach. Number one is, the whole Bronny James situation. It seemed like he was able to manage that and send his behind to the G League. Okay, but also to his Laker media, Laker pressure, right? Coaching LeBron James, expectations. The season started out really well. They started out 3-0. Okay, they had a 2-game skid, then I believe they were 4-2, and then really when it started this road trip, right? I think JJ's just needs to get back home. This road trip has not been very good for Redick and the Los Angeles Lakers, and I get it. JJ is the new guy. JJ feels he has a chip on his shoulder to prove that, to prove his smarts, okay, to prove his basketball knowledge, okay, and to prove that he is the right guy for the job. All right. So now we're getting to the point where things are getting pretty intense. And it's only this early in the season. And, look, could you blame, there's some injuries on the team. He's also mentioned about D'Angelo Russell not paying attention to details and doing the little things that he needs to do. Doing the things he needs to do in order to buy into the philosophy offensively that they've coached about and talked about through watching film and everything like that. And it seemed like D'Angelo Russell still doesn't get it through his head. Okay, so this is becoming a very frustrating team for him to coach already. All right, and look, people are quick to praise JJ Redick after their 3-0 starts, believing that he's the guy, and Darvin Ham was a complete bozo at the job. Well, that's not. Well, it's still early, and JJ can still do a lot better, but it's still very early in the season. However, he's already getting agitated, and to get up in the way he did, and to be this intense this early is absolutely ridiculous. I get it. He wants to be that guy that wants to hold everybody accountable, hold himself accountable. He doesn't want to take any nonsense, from the media. He wants to show that he is locked in on basketball 24/7, and he is, but. There's coaching, and I thought that JJ would know this already, considering he's been on TV, for about a couple of years before taking this job. That this is the other game, right? The media game as the head coach. Okay, so look, will he get a pass for this one incident? Maybe. Okay, there's one hiccup in the media. Okay, sure. However, you do stuff like this, the spotlight gets brighter. Okay, the certain articles will be a little more spicy and a little more deep dive into you and who you are. Okay, all right. I remember I think it was last when he got the job, the article came out about a situation at Duke that had happened or whatever. Could stuff like that start to come out? You know what I'm saying? When you start being chippy and petty with the media. All right, not a good look. It comes across as fake tough guy. Not saying it isn't who JJ is, but it's just the theatrics just seems a little too much this early. Okay, I mean the team is only 4-4. Okay, it's not like this team is on a nosedive. They had a bad road trip. You're a new coach. Okay, it seemed like you were handling things early on pretty well, and right now, the moment you have a slight hiccup in the season. This is his attitude, which is not good. Okay. Look, they're 4-4. A lot of teams are 500 right now. Okay. They have not really looked good on this road trip, and he has to get that fixed. But what he can fix though is his attitude and limiting the spotlight. Okay. It's not like they were coming at your players. It wasn't like they were coming at you as a coach. Okay. The guy just simply said, hey, having a guy like LeBron James, basically, what do you think? What's the message that you need to tell your team in order to correct this early on? And he just wanted, he felt that he's already answered that. He said he answered that question already. Okay, well, a lot of people answer questions all the time, and sometimes it's the same redundant question, but not a good look for JJ Redick. All right. So look, tough guy is what it's coming across as. Too intense, too locked in on basketball. I'm not going to answer these redundant questions. Okay. Well, that's part of the job. All right. And as silly as it may be, you need to do that to continue to build equity with the media. Okay. Some people don't like the media and stuff like that. I understand that. However, when you're in a position like JJ Redick for a big team like the Los Angeles Lakers, every little credibility you need to establish as with the media, so they can look at you a little more favorably and respect you a little more when you've shown them respect. And this is very disrespectful in the way he just shut the question out and just bounced. Very, very, very petty on his end. Okay, and I hope this doesn't come back to bite him in the rear end, and I hope he's able to turn the season around, which is crazy to say this early because it's acting like the season is going down the shitter, and it's not. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts about this, man. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.